Okay, Chris, what we're going to do now is we're going to sort out the description for the portfolio item that we previously created, which was the Algorfa one. Now, to get to this grid from your dashboard, you would go on portfolio grid just here. Okay, so if we go into edit it, which we can do by clicking on the title as well, you'll see that the information there is what we'd previously entered. Just waiting for it to finish loading. Okay, so it says description here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type a couple of sentences. So if you just bear with me, I'm going to pause the video whilst I just type something in. Okay, so I've just typed in a few sentences here. It's not very much, and it'll look a little bit short on the website, but I'm going to show you how to use the artificial intelligence to jazz it up a bit and make it a little bit longer. This is something that I've actually paid for in my subscription with Elementor, which of course you can use for the next year if you decide that you want to continue using Elementor. Then we'll have to look at licensing options for you, which I think I did mention in the original quotes I did for you. Anyway, without further ado, so we've said here, Mr. and Mrs. Owens had an old double swing gate and so on, and I'm going to jazz that up now with some AI. And the way that we do that is we'll tell it to edit this now with the Elementor editor. So I'm going to click that blue button there, and then the page will go white as it does do here whilst it loads the Elementor editor. The Elementor editor might be a bit daunting at first, but we're only going to edit the simple description. We're not going to worry too much about the layout. So when the page opens up, you'll see that it'll say edit single post there, but what we're interested in is this description, and that's what we're going to edit. You shouldn't edit any of the other things. So click on the little pencil icon there to edit, and you'll see on the left hand side it'll say text editor, and you'll see the text there in a box. We can edit it in that box if we want to, but what we're going to do is we're going to go with this little 3-star icon is how I would describe it. If you hover over it, it says edit with AI. So I'm going to click on that, and it'll preload in the text there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do change tone, and I'm just going to select one of these settings. I generally go with either professional or straightforward. Let's go with straightforward and see what it comes up with. Okay, so it's not really said a lot extra. Let's try, let's just cancel that, and we'll just go back in again. We cancelled it because it does change the text, so I'm going to go with the professional one this time, see what it comes up with. Okay, and then I'm just going to say make it longer. Okay, and we'll just review that. So the Gate and Garage Door Company is happy to have been of assistance to Mr. and Mrs. Owens in their search for a replacement for their old double swing gate. That's good. We took the time to sit down with them for an initial consultation, during which we discussed their needs and preferences and presented them with a number of options, which we thought might be a good fit for their situation. After careful consideration, the Owens ultimately decided to go with a proprietary roller shutter drive gate and a matching pedestrian gate. That sounds great up to now. The end result was nothing short of spectacular. That's probably a little bit over the top. We'll probably sort of edit that. Not only did these gates totally transform the appearance of their property in Algorfa, but they also simplified their daily routine by providing a more secure and convenient entryway. We were very happy to hear from the Owens's that they are satisfied with the job that we did, and they were kind enough to share their thoughts in some testimonials that you can find located below the gallery images. So that's pretty good, apart from the end result was nothing short of spectacular. I think that's a bit over the top, but it's done not a bad job. So let's just say the end result was impressive. I think that's toned it down a little bit. And down here it refers share their thoughts in some testimonials, so we'll just change that in a testimonial because they've only left one that you can find located below the gallery. And I think that's perfect, so I'm just going to click on use text there, and then we're just going to click on the update button, and let's just preview that now. So that's what we had before. You can see that I fixed the descriptions now. I'm just going to refresh the page. Okay, I actually took the testimonial off, but I can put that back in. So I'm just going to go back there and just do exit. We've changed those site changes, so we can just say leave there. We made those changes. Okay. I'll just go back down here to the bottom. I took the testimonial link off just for testing. Let's just select Miss Edwards again, like we did when we originally set it up. And I'll just click update, and I'll just show you that that has worked. Just click on refresh. You can see our nice new description is there, and we've also now got the testimonial down the bottom. That's the end of this tutorial.